Hello, and this is my review of the UHC Super 9 Pro Airsoft Sniper Rifle. Quite honestly, I'm not sure if that's the correct name. We really don't know what it's called. We got this a long time ago. As you can see, this airsoft gun is completely black, except for that orange tip right there. However, this gun, the barrel's metal, but it is ABS plastic, the rest of it. It is extremely light, believe me. It weighs 2 to 4 pounds. Pick it up with one hand. Hard to balance though. Now, this airsoft gun shoots at 380 to 400 feet per second with a 20 gram BB, but let me tell you that is very accurate. The only time this gun isn't very accurate is when sometimes the BB does curve up a bit. However, that can be good. If an opponent's hopping a fence, it'll nail him in the chin, so that's pretty good. Now, it is a bolt action sniper rifle. There's the bolt right there. In order to cock the gun, of course, you yank that back, and when you hear that click, that means it's cocked. You push it forward, push that down, and fire. Once again, pull it back, click, push it forward, lock down, fire. Now, this airsoft gun uses shells. It's just like the D-Boys Car 98K that I showed you in a previous review. The shells eject when you pull the bolt back. These shells would go in the bottom, this bottom compartment, as you can see there. In order to put the shells in, you would have to pull this back until it clicks. Then there's this lever at the bottom. You would press that lever and push this out. This would pop out, and there's where all of your shells would go. If this thing holds 5 shells, that gives you 5 shots. When you have filled it up, you would take it and insert it back into the gun. When you hear that click, it's lodged. You would push the bolt back, fire. However, 5 shots is not very much. It's just a little amount. You're going to want a bigger amount, such as this 25 round magazine that attaches onto the side of the sniper rifle. The BBs are put into this magazine through the small hole on top, right there. You'd pour the BBs in by pulling this back, just like a little pistol magazine. Pull that back, hook it, pour the BBs in. Then you would, of course, push it, your BBs would be lodged, and you would have to put this into the sniper rifle. It would go on the side right here. This part would go into the hole located right there, and then you would pull this switch back, press down, and there you go. Presto, it's on the side. 25 shots are now yours in this sniper rifle. No shells, so it won't eject them and you won't lose those shells. That's a bonus. It doesn't just shoot shells like the Car 98, it can just shoot BBs. Now, the sniper, you're going to want to put it on your back, so it features sling swivels, one on the front and one on the stock. Also, to increase its accuracy, you can mount a scope on top, but it does feature a front sight. And that front sight, simple, look through it, aim, and hit your enemy. As I mentioned earlier, the gun is extremely light, weighing only at 2 to 4 pounds, and it shoots at 400 FPS. That's fairly good, not as good as some of those fancy L96s, but this gun is extremely accurate, I will say that. The rail, I do believe you have to purchase separate though to put the scope on top, and you can mount the rail and put the scope on top. So, this sniper rifle, it's a great investment. It was only $100 and 400 FPS, very accurate. It's an excellent airsoft gun that I totally recommend for an airsoft sniper.